Hey everybody! Are you ready for an exciting geography adventure, full of fun, learning, and maybe even a little magic? Well, then grab your passport, because we're off on an incredible journey to meet Marla the Map-Maker. Hi, my name is Name. I make educational videos for kids. Ever since I was little, I've loved maps, globes, and everything about geography. And today, I get to share that love with you through exciting adventures with Marla the Map-Maker. Join me and Marla each week as we discover amazing places and learn cool geography facts from around the world. In each episode, we'll visit a different country or region and learn about its unique culture, people, landforms, and environment. So if you're curious about the world and want to learn something new, then be sure to subscribe so you never miss an exciting episode of Marla the Map-Maker. Now let's meet Marla. Marla is a young, smart, and creative girl who lives in a cozy little house in the magical town of Cartoville. Cartoville is no ordinary town. It's a place where imagination and education come to life. And Marla is one of the most imaginative people in town. But what makes Marla special is her unique ability to bring her maps to life. That's right. When Marla draws a map, the mountains really rise, the rivers flow, and even the people dance. This magical gift allows Marla to teach kids about geography in a fun and engaging way. Through her maps, she takes them on adventures to far-off lands and shows them the beauty of our planet. Marla isn't just a map maker. She's a teacher, an explorer, and a friend. She loves sharing her knowledge about the world with others and making learning fun and exciting. One day, the mayor of Cartoville came to Marla with a very important task. He asked her to help build a place where kids could learn about geography and the world around them. Marla was excited to take on this challenge, and with the help of her magic, she created a place unlike any other. She used her map-making skills to create a floating map table that took her and the children on adventures to far-off lands. She drew winding rivers, tall mountains, bustling markets, and cozy homes from every part of the world. As she drew, each item magically rose from the page and swirled around her in a flurry of glitter and dust. As Marla continued to draw, she brought more and more items to life, each one more magical and enchanting than the last. She created a place where kids could explore the world from the comfort of their own living rooms. Next, she created the direction dome, a giant dome-shaped structure that spun like a globe, teaching kids how to follow a compass and navigate their way around the world. She also created the river road, a winding path that led kids on a journey along a flowing river, showing them how water flows from mountains to seas and how it shapes the land around us. But Marla didn't stop there. She went on to create many more amazing places, each one designed to teach kids about a different aspect of geography. There was the Landform Library, where kids could climb up mountains, slide down valleys, cross bridges, over rivers, and even pretend to erupt a volcano. Then there was the Culture Corners, where kids could learn about the dances, food, and music of different countries, and even try their hands at speaking different languages. Word quickly spread about Marla's amazing creations, and soon, kids from all over were coming to visit. They marveled at the spinning direction dome, splashed in the sparkling fountains on River Road, and explored the towering mountains and lush rainforests of the Landform Library. They even learned to salsa in the Culture Corners and enjoyed a taste of exotic foods from around the world. Marla was so happy to see how much the children were enjoying her creations. She loved watching their eyes light up with wonder and excitement as they learned about the world around them. Then, one day, while Marla was busy teaching a group of children how to read a map, a strong wind suddenly blew through the city, causing all the objects on her map table to spin wildly out of control. Suddenly, the wind snatched her enchanted compass away, sending it flying high into the air. The compass flew over the city, causing all the paths and directions to become mixed up. North pointed where east should be, south twisted in the sky, and west stooped low to touch the ground. Everything was turned upside down. When the children looked at their compasses, they saw that they were spinning in circles. Unable to point north, they were completely lost. Marla knew she had to act fast. Without her compass, it would be hard to find their way back home. But she wasn't worried. Marla was a clever girl, and she had a plan. She gathered the children around her and said, "Don't worry, my friends. Even without a compass, we can still find our way home. We just need to look for landmarks and use our imaginations." First, Marla showed the children how to use landmarks to find their way. She explained that just like her maps, real life has landmarks that can help us find our way around. Things like rivers, mountains, and even buildings can act as clues to help us figure out where we are and where we need to go. Then Marla taught the children how to use the position of the sun and the stars to help them navigate. She explained that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, which can help us determine direction, even when we don't have a compass. She also showed them how to use the North Star to find north no matter where they are. With these tips, the children were able to start finding their way home. They looked for landmarks along the way and used the sun and stars to check their direction. Marla was proud of her students. She had taught them how to navigate using tools that were just as magical as her enchanted compass. Finally, after what seemed like a long journey, the children were able to find their way back to Marla's map table. They were tired, but excited to tell their parents and friends about their amazing adventure. From that day on, Marla's magical map city became known as the World of Wonderways. Kids from all over the world came to visit and learn about geography and culture. And Marla, with her map-making skills and sense of adventure, continued to create new and exciting ways for kids to learn about the world around them. And that's the story of Marla the Map-Maker. I hope you enjoyed meeting Marla and learning about her magical map city. Remember, you can explore the world from the comfort of your own home, and there's no need for a compass when you have a sense of adventure and a thirst for knowledge. So what are you waiting for? Start exploring and discovering all the amazing things our world has to offer. Thanks for joining me and Marla on this adventure. If you liked the story, be sure to subscribe for more exciting episodes of Marla the Map-Maker. We'll see you next time.